yeah, it's gone and we need some intro, so this is the intro. Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So first I have some things to explain. Throughout this video you're going to see me wearing this dress, and it's not because I would wear the same clothes all week or something. It's because for some reasons none of my videos I filmed previous day isn't saved. I don't know why. Thankfully there wasn't much, just the intro, and I was talking a little about the readathon, you know, not too much, but yeah, it's gone and we need some intros, so this is the intro. Yeah, I'm really awkward. So anyway, I'm going to tell you something about Readathon in case you don't know what it is, and something about the books that I have picked. So Readathon is this weird thing that us booktubers like to do. So it's basically reading for 24 hours straight. Well, not exactly straight, because you can go to sleep if you want to. And it's obviously quite unhealthy not to. So if you're going to do Readathon, I recommend going to bed actually. So yeah, but you have 24 hours to read as much as you can. So I have picked 4 books. There's a really huge mess in my room. I still don't have the strength to clean it up after the exams, but so 4 books I have picked. If I Say by Gail Foreman, you know how much I love this book, and I'm reading it because I want to read the second book in the duology, which I haven't read before. Really, now Where She Went. Really looking forward to reading this one. Sex and the City by Kendra. Haven't read it on yet as well, so yeah, we'll see. And Beastly by Alex Flynn. I've read this one about a year ago when I graduated. I really enjoyed it. I want to reread it. I don't remember everything, so I'm still kind of excited. So these are the books. All of them has something around 200 to 250 pages. My record now is 874 pages, if I remember well. So I would like to read at least 900 pages. I don't know, I don't want to like push myself too much, because I obviously want to do another readathons somewhere, maybe even throughout the summer. And if I just say that I want to read 1000 pages, then I know that next time I want to read even more pages, and it would be just crazy, and you don't really enjoy it when you push yourself. So yay! Let's get into the readathon. It's 1 o'clock and 18 minutes. I'm at page 89. I kind of have a feeling that I passed out for a minute or two, and I'm not that tired anymore. But at the same time, it's really hard to keep my eyes open. You know, it's probably because of the light. Usually I have less light into my room. I'm not that much light person. Anyway, I'm still reading If I Stay, and Adam just came to the hospital. Oh gosh, this book is so heartbreaking. Oh, because this is the good part. Like, I don't know. Hey, so I just finished If I Stay, which means 210 pages down. It's 2 AM. Wow, this book is so emotional. I love it. Actually, I'm just too lazy to switch the lights off. Wish I could do it. Okay, I'll switch the lights off and I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. 7:23 in the morning. I'm still tired, but now I'm going to take a shower and then I'm going to make some breakfast. Probably should put on some makeup. I wish I could stay in my pajamas for the whole day, like no makeup, just comfy clothes, but someone has to be in charge of the atelier, so. So, it's breakfast time. I've already read like 20 or 30 pages of... I was reading it while I was transferring some videos to my computer, so I have more space on my camera. And somehow I have ended up deleting everything I filmed yesterday, which I don't know how it happened. You know, it's okay, I can film the intro again, that's not that much of a deal, but everything I said before midnight is just gone. So, as you can see, still no makeup. I've decided not to put it on. If I can go to university without makeup, I can be in atelier without it as well. And maybe no one's going to come, it's Friday, so... Yeah, so I have some French toast and fruit salad with a little bit of granola, black tea, milk of course, and some water. So I'm all ready to get into reading. So far I like it. So, this is our neighbor's cat. He's super cute, and this is probably the closest he ever came to. For some reason, he and his brothers are really shy. They don't like humans. I mean, I don't blame them, I don't like humans either. Yeah. And this is Matt, my dog, and the most amazing dog ever. Meta! Just look at her. Look at the cuteness. It's exactly 10:15 and at the page 150 just made myself some coffee, a little bit of whipped cream and Irish cream, which is something I wouldn't usually drink. I don't drink much coffee, but yeah, I wasn't sleeping much, obviously, because I want to read 4 books today. So yeah, I'm going to let you know when I finish the book. So far I like it very, very much. It's obviously so different to the first book if I stay, but it's quite interesting to see Item's point of view, and I kind of like the background about music and band. I always like books about bands. For some reason there isn't many, but yes. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish this in like half an hour, probably even less. And then I'm not sure which book I'm going to pick up, but I'm going to let you know. And I've just finished the book. It's so good. Honestly, I really recommend it. At first I wasn't very sure about it because the first book is so good that it was hard to believe that something can be as good. But I'm definitely glad that Gilly had decided to write the second book, because Adam and Mia definitely deserve this. It's so beautiful. I don't want to spoil it to you in case you haven't read the book, but so as you can see, I have some green tea, my favorite flavor. It's a little bit old, but it tastes really good, kind of sweet. So I'm reading the third book of today. It's Beastly by Alex Flynn, and I'm at page 114, which is almost the yeah, it's almost the half of the book. I think that it has 250 pages. So yeah, I look a little more civilized now. I changed into some dress. Because technically it's my working out. I don't know. I think it's almost 2 o'clock. Yeah, almost. So I don't know when I'm going to finish the Beastly. Probably in like an hour. And then we have Sex and the City, but I'm not sure that's the book I'm actually going to pick up. Maybe I'm just going to take something else. I'm sorry. He's so cute. He decided to join me while we finish the Beastly. Yay! Are you excited? Are you excited? You don't look excited. He's kind of old since our parents left. I think that he's actually missing them and he doesn't know what's going on. He does that every time they leave, so it's kind of cute actually. And I had a cup of tea, fruit this time, and sweet potato pie, some marshmallow and Oreo kind of pastry. Paid that yesterday, I haven't tried it yet, so we should have a taste test. It's almost like pumpkin pie, actually. I will try the marshmallow bit now. Okay. It tastes fluffy and sweet, but not too sweet. It's actually really good. The taste is really similar to pumpkin, mostly because I use almost the same spices. I think I've added more ginger into this one, but it's not really, you can really taste it, so maybe I should have put more, but it's good. And I have about 50 pages left. Let me show you. Yeah, I've changed the wallpaper. Oh, this is so cute. He's so cute. Oh. Okay, so I go back to reading. So I've just finished the third book today. So Beastly is done, and I think it's 3:30. So I could start reading Sex and the City, but I kind of want to keep that for the evening. You know, it's kind of book that you want to read in the evening. I don't know. But anyway, I still have an hour and a half to go before I close the atelier. So then I either want to go out or I want to work out. Probably going to work out. I didn't get to do that this morning. But I have to pick a book. This is some short book. And I don't know which one I want. This is really hard. Really, really hard. Maybe I could read Nicholas Sparks, but I'm not really into mood for Nicholas Sparks. Do we have in this one? Maybe I could just read a few stories from the House of Pomegranates. That could be interesting. Huh. But again, that's not really what I want. Napoleon. Napoleon is really good. But once again, well, it's true that I'm reading Awaken at the moment, so maybe I could finish reading Awaken. I haven't read much yet. But, do I want to read Awaken? Maybe I do. Or I could just take one of these, because these are really short. I don't even know how many pages I've read today. But it should be something about 700 or 800 pages. This is so hard. It's always so hard to pick a book. There are some books that I really do want to read, but I do want to read them quickly. You know, some books I just like to enjoy. What about Peter Pan? Peter Pan is good. Maybe? Okay. This is going to take a long time, so at the end I have decided to read The Awakened, which is the 8th book in the House of the Night series, written by Christian Cass and PC Cast. So I've read 35 pages before, so as you can see I marked them, so we know exactly how much I have read. And without further ado, we'll get into the reading. By the way, it was supposed to rain today. It was even supposed to be a storm, and it's kind of nice. A little too hot, but kind of nice. Even though I'm more into rainy weather, this is still good. So that's why I'm outside enjoying the weather. This is really calm. Home is always good. Who would have said that reading 4 or 5 books is a perfect way of spending Friday? I cannot honestly imagine a better way of spending Friday. Yeah. So, a little update. I'm still reading Awakened. I've read about 100 pages before I went working out for about an hour. Now I'm having a meal, some soup, garlic bread, and I'm watching Smurfs actually. Yeah, I'm probably going to still read this for an hour and a half. It's 6:30. It's around 8 in the afternoon. I've almost finished the Awakened, which I wasn't planning, so I'm going to finish Awakened, and I'm going to read Sex and the City. I made myself some hot chocolate milk with a little bit of marshmallows. For some reason I can't really... Yep, here we go. The storm is coming, and I don't know. Today is just such a good day. And The Awaken is such an emotional book. It's even worse than the previous book. So what actually happened is that I ran out of space on my camera. So I wanted to just transport the videos into my computer, and while doing so I was watching interviews with Ben Barnes, because Ben Barnes is just amazing. If I haven't lost my shots from yesterday, then you would see that I was actually talking about him yesterday, because I was watching Easy Virtue before I started filming. It's just one of my favorite movies of his, movies that he plays. So yeah, and now it's 9 o'clock and we just have 3 hours of reading, so we will see what we can actually read. I look really bad. My hair is still wet from swimming, but I don't really care. I finished reading The Awakened. I must admit, I almost started crying. This is probably the most emotional book. I don't know, I kind of thought that it was Burn, but Awaken, there is even more death, and especially the first death that happens in this book is so hard, and I'm still very, very mad at the authors that they have decided to include it in their book. I didn't think that it was necessary. It probably... oh, I don't know. Now it seems like this person didn't have to die. I don't know. Maybe it has bigger meaning than I think it has. That would be amazing, but now it just seems real cruel. I remember that this is supposed to happen, and I know that when I was reading it for the first time, this is one of the very few things that I remember about the series. It's very hard to forget it. Is that somehow I found out that this is supposed to happen in there, and it was so hard for me to get through this book. I remember I was reading for such a long time because I just didn't want it to happen. It was so painful because I really, really like this character. I think that everyone liked this character. It was really hard, but currently uploading one of the videos on my channel is actually a month old. I don't know, I really just wasn't feeling my best these days, so it took me quite a lot of time to publish it and to edit it. And now the very last book of today's Readathon, Sex and the City. The lightest book at the end. When I think about it, I was reading quite depressive books today. I don't know why. You know, First Day If I Stayed, it was very emotional. Where She Went wasn't that depressive as the first book of the series, of course, but it was still very emotional, especially because of the memories. By the way, I really enjoyed this book. It's basically just 1 or 2 days. I think it's just 1 day in their life, and it's mixed with some memories. No, If I Stay it takes longer, but you know, I don't know how she can write a whole book on 1 day, but one of our books is called Just 1 Day, so I haven't read it yet. I heard it's very good. I would like to read it. And this one was very interesting. As I mentioned, I really like this musical background of it, and you know, the fact that Adam is really a rock star. It reminds me of all the fan fiction I've read ever about any of my favorite celebrities and musicians mostly. So that's really great. So now I think that this is going to be the lightest book of today's Readathon, and also the very last one, so let's dive in. I already like it because it's mentioning Breakfast and Tiffany's, and I love Breakfast at Tiffany's. The movie, I haven't read the book yet, but I definitely want to get it, so yeah. I still have an hour to go, but I'm just too tired. Fall asleep for a little bit, because for some reason I'm still on the page 23. And I have no idea what happens, but I probably was sleeping. I guess it's time to go to sleep. Hey guys, so yesterday obviously I didn't end the vlog properly, so now I'm here with all the books I was reading yesterday, so we can count the amount of pages I have read. Excuse the way I look, I woke up a few minutes ago, so I look absolutely terrible, but I guess that's kind of fine. So the first book I have read yesterday is If I Stay, and if I remember properly, it was 210 pages. There are a lot of extra pages with interviews, and there's even a sneak peek for his second book, stuff like that. 210 pages as I said, and this was such a beautiful book. Really, if you haven't read the book yet, just go and get it. It's so good. If you don't know what it's about Mia, whose family has been in a car accident and she's now in coma, and she's deciding whether she is going to wake up and live or not. There are a lot of memories of her and all the things that make her decide wherever she should go to her family or if she should stay alive. Yeah. So the second book I have read is the second book in the duology, so Where She Went, again by Gail Forman. Such a great book. It really is different, you know. The first thing that is very different is that it's from Adam's point of view, which I really enjoyed actually. It's a lot about his band, about his rock star life, and it's actually 3 years after the accident. If you don't want to be spoiled, please turn up the volume for a minute. for like 30 seconds actually. Mia is now on Juilliard and she's actually becoming quite famous in the classical music. So they meet in New York and they spend together one day. There are again a lot of memories, which makes it even more interesting, and it's really nice to see. I'm definitely glad that she didn't use some cliche that, you know, she stayed alive and now everything is perfect and they are happy ever after. No, this is very realistic. She have been through hell and they just didn't make it, and this is about them meeting again and thinking about what happened, how they dealt with it, and what are they going to do. It's really great. I very much enjoyed this book. I would give it 5 stars. I don't think there's a reason not to. Same with the other book. Oh, and of course the amount of pages. So they say it's 224, but the actual story is just 218. So we have 438 pages read. The third book I have read was a little lighter, kind of. Beastly by Alex Flynn, which is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. It's a little similar to the classical Beauty and the Beast, but it's set in our modern era, which is very interesting. There is a movie version of this with Alex Pettyfer, Vanessa Hudgens. The movie is really great. Not an Oscar movie, but nice movie. So we have 252 pages, and I of course forgotten how many pages we had. That's so me. Well, it could happen. It could still be 900 pages. So I wanted to read. So then I read Awakened by Kristen Cass, PC Cass, 8th book in the House of the Night series. I can't tell you anything without spoiling you all the books that happened before, but basically this was a very depressive part of the series. It again is like 1 or 2 days in their life, which are almost all the books, and it's kind of annoying that the whole book is about 1 day, which is basically the same thing that happened in If I Stay and Where She Went, but the way Gail Forman does it is really great. I don't really enjoy the way they do it, because a lot of these things are not necessary in the book and it's kind of annoying here and there. But I still do want to finish the series, and it's not like I wouldn't enjoy it at all. So this has 288 pages, and when I started reading it I've already had 34 pages read, so technically it's just 254 pages if I count right. So we have, and then I've read, it's actually going to be even number, because when I put the book down it was, I think, 26 pages actually. Yes, it was 26 pages. So that's really nice. So I have read 950 pages yesterday. I put the Sex Day down because I was really tired. I wasn't concentrating anymore. I would like to concentrate on this book, but there was something that was kind of annoying for me. It's from first person point of view, but I don't know who's telling the story. And like, I've read 25 pages and I still don't know who's telling the story. I kind of assume it would be Carrie, but it's not Carrie because this person is actually talking about Carrie. So it's really confusing. Hopefully this is going to be explained further on the books, because I'm trying to find it in the bag, but actually there is nothing. So I'm probably going to read this book today. I'm so glad I have met my goal. So 950 pages, that's actually not bad at all. And for books read. I've enjoyed this very much. I would definitely like to do another readathon probably next month after the surgery, because I won't have anything to do, so it's just going to be like the perfect thing to do since you have to lay in your bed all the time. So maybe, we will see. And I guess that's it for today's vlog. Tell me in the comments below whether you've enjoyed it, if you want to see more vlogs, and I will see you soon. Bye!